Yeah, let me get started. Hold on, I'm headed. I'm gonna do a vlog here. Helps kill a little time. Yeah, it gets lonely riding by yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that up. That's why I like. That's why I like riding in traffic. There's two reasons why I like riding in traffic. It's safer. You don't want to be on one of these back county roads by yourself, because you never know. On the main drag, just about everybody's got a cell phone, and I'm sure if you get into trouble on the main drag, I'm sure some good Samaritan would call for help for you. And I would rather take my chances on the cars. I'm not on the main drag, I guess you can tell it. I would rather take chances on the drunk drivers and cell phone users, you know, where they're not paying attention to the road. But I would rather take a chance with them than be on a lonely country road. Mom didn't raise a dummy. I can't really say she didn't raise a dummy. I ain't stupid. I'd rather take chances with the cars. I guess it's worked since '88. I've been riding hard since about '88. And another thing, it's less lonely. You always find someone that blows at you. Everybody, you know, knows me on the bike here now. And so I'll tell you something else. Back in '86, my Uncle Gary retired from Chevrolet in Cincinnati. And he got this union letter. Me and him was going to the store one day. Now, Gary is a great person, but he's a very frank man. You know, he's got smart with me a few times. I just overlooked him, you know. But other than that, he'd do anything for you. I'm kind of looking back, because when you're vlogging, sort of, you got to keep your mind on the road too. They'll pass here in a minute. Anyway, very frank person, all right. Anyway, he's telling me about this. He got a union letter since he retired from Chevrolet in Cincinnati every month. And the reason why he's telling me about this one, they had in there a little column about what it cost. Listen to this: per mile to operate an automobile. Per mile, people. Now, after I tell you this, you probably, oh my God, ain't no way. Well, the reason why it feels like that is because you pay your insurance probably quarterly. You don't count the oil, wear and tear on your tires, wear and tear on your engine, maintenance, gas. Of course, water ain't free technically, but you get the idea. Guess what it cost in 1986 to operate a motor vehicle per mile? What do you think it cost? He told me $1.60. What? Yep. But you got to take a calculator and break it all down. And then when he told me that in '86, and I said, that explains why a taxi is set in their price. I see, I told him. So you're not really making a killing off of it. He may argue that with me, but if it costs you, me, an average $1.60 per mile, you know, and they charge what, $2 something a mile? See, it's been, God, 5-6 years since I took one. But that explains why. Another explanation of this: my dad one time helped my aunt's brother built a mom and pop store, which is still in business, doing good for us, I know. Big parking lot. And he was tempted to have gas pumps put in. That's going to be $100,000. This is God Almighty. But he said the thing about that, you make like 40 or 50% on the gas sales if you put them in. I don't know what kind of deal, how they got that deal, but anyway. Dad says, what? You're going to sell milk and pop? Yeah. But he said, they can give me an example. He told my dad, he says, on milk I make money, but it's pennies on a dollar compared to what gasoline would be. So, you know, companies are making money. Some of them make a killing, some of them just make money. Well, just like your automobile. You don't look at it that way because you pay everything, what, quarterly? Or every 4 months or 3 or 4 months? So your mind, you know, I don't know if you noticed or not, the average adult, only uses 10% of their brain. Now that's excluding Albert Einstein. Say that again. The average adult only uses 10%. Them damn dog. 10%. Another car. I'm in the stop sign now. Here I'll get on 28. The average adult only uses 10% of their brain. I hope I'm not zoomed up on you. Let me see. No, I'm okay, I think. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Wait one. Hold on. Just a second. Okay, I'm good. I may be a little zoomed. I think I'm just a little zoomed. I don't think it's anything to hurt me. Sorry for the wait. I had to get through the intersection. If you're still with me, I had to get through the intersection. Pretty amazing, isn't it? 10%, that's all you use. Wow. You know, another thing that gets me, I had a guy to tell me this one time. I'm on 28. Had a guy to tell me this one time. I was at a convenience store in Kentucky. I'm from here, people, from here. From Warden County. I was born at Jewish Hospital, Cincinnati. Anyway, I had a guy one time, I was on a bike. He said, well, it's a free ride in it, and I quote him. What is free about it? You gotta buy your helmet. I can't wear a helmet from a retail store. Why is that? Obviously they're a little cheaper. The air vents. You can tell, by the way, you can tell mountain bikes are gonna work out. Watch me breathe. Watch me labor breathe. I'll let you look at the road too while I talk. The helmets, tell them about it. The helmets are cheaper made. The air, not bad for one hand on the handlebar. The air vents are shallow, and see, you wouldn't get, see how the speed I'm going? I wouldn't get no air. The air vents are shallow. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna title this cost of a vehicle. I'm gonna go to part 2. All right, part 2, cost of a vehicle coming up.